today's video is a question and answers video on Instagram. Me and Justin, this is Justin by the way.
Hello.
My boyfriend, we posted some photos on Instagram asking people to ask us questions because we wanted to make a video together, which is cool.
Exciting.
Yay. So, this is it. We actually got quite a few really rad questions. I specifically did not want to do the boyfriend tag because they have crappy questions. I'm sorry, it's just not, no. Nobody
What's
needs
their eye color?
Yeah, no one
Who
needs
cares?
to know what my favorite sandwich is or what his
Yeah.
favorite sandwich is. So, we'll get on with the show.
Taco wrap, by the way. It's their favorite sandwich. It's actually a wrap, but, you know. Anyways.
At least he knows. So, we wrote all the questions on a piece of paper. We have quite a few of them, so we shall start right now. So, I'm going to just start with this one because literally everyone asked us this.
Everyone.
Everyone. They want to know, how did we meet?
I would walk by her store a lot that she worked in, and I was like, you know what, that girl's pretty hot. And apparently she thought the same.
Yeah.
And then we kind of met when I organized a zombie walk, I suppose.
Yeah, we didn't talk.
Yeah, she kind of just kept glancing over at me.
He was interesting looking. I like him. But yeah, I don't know. We kind of like, didn't we like social media? We just like became
And then,
Facebook
yeah,
friends without meeting.
I really needed hair dye, but I had no money whatsoever, so I made a Facebook status about it. I was, you know, oh no, I need hair dye type thing. And she commented, she's like, well, I have all this orange full bottle that I didn't buy today, by the way.
I didn't!
I
We used
believe
it
her.
on Randy's side cut, and she hated it because it was not the right orange. So it was sitting in my cabinet for like months and months, and I do not want orange hair, so I was like...
So she offered it to me, so I went into her store, and we talked for about 4 whole minutes.
4 minutes, and then you had to catch the bus, so you were like, out of here.
Thanks for the hair dye, bye.
But then you invited me to some shows, and we hung out, and went to shows, and it was fun.
Lots of shows.
So that's kind of how we met. It was like really...
I suppose, yeah, the first time we hung out was the Shy Pig from SNFU
Yeah.
acoustic show
Yeah.
with Landon from Whiskey Wagon.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we hung out there, so it was just like 10 people watching Shy Pig play.
Rianne OXO wants to know any music festivals outside of Canada that we would like to visit.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Mainly the Fuck You Festival.
Fi Rock.
Fuck You We Rule, Oklahoma. Fi Rock.
Okay.
Look it up. This year the Virus is headlining it,
Yeah.
along with a lot of other really rad bands.
Mm-hmm.
The Crumb Bums, Bad English, Punks Attacks, I'm drawing a blank, Chernobyl Babies.
Lots of good ones.
Yeah,
What other?
lots of excellent bands are playing.
Any other festivals?
I would really like to attend Rebellion Festival. That happens overseas. There's lots of really rad bands there. Lots of cool punks that hang out there. I wouldn't mind going to punk rock bowling.
Yeah, no, that looked
Because
fun.
that looks like a lot of fun.
Everyone on Instagram was just, it looked really good. Like,
Yeah,
tons
lots of
fun.
studs, lots of charged hair.
Vacant Dreams wants to know if there's any bands or artists that we both enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah, we have
Definitely.
a very intertwined music taste, that's for sure.
I suppose our falling in love music, if we're cheesy enough to say that. When we first started hanging out and dating a lot, we both listened to a lot of Johnny Hobo,
A lot.
which is
Constant.
like kind of really scummy kind of acoustic punk rock, but it's well, it's just awful.
It's bad.
Like, it's not good music, but the lyrics and the subject matter and the way he sings it is just excellent, and we both really love it. We love just drinking and singing our asses off,
Yeah.
and it's some pretty vulgar lyrics,
Yeah,
kind
actually,
of. To
yeah.
admit. Like, I mean, it's a lot about, you know, substance abuse and being really low on yourself and really depressed, which is weird because that was kind of our falling in love music.
Yeah, doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, we haven't listened to a lot of it lately, I suppose. You know, somewhat, but we both really like pretty much a lot of the same bands.
Oh, yeah.
Except she likes some lame stuff like Led Zeppelin.
Fuck you! They're so good, I don't even care what you say.
We can both go and watch a lot of the same bands, like Whiskey Wagon we love going to see. RCDP, Red City Drunk Punks, they're from Red Deer here, they're some of our great friends. We both love seeing and hearing them.
Prozac_X asks, any habit that your significant other does that drives you crazy?
You go first.
I only have one. Like, I really thought about this all week, and it's, like, literally the only thing is that, like, he's super, super bad at, like, gravitating towards the middle of the bed when we're sleeping. Like, he will
No matter
fall-
what happens.
Yeah, you will pass right out and just, like, somehow you're right smack dab in the middle.
Yeah, I don't roll or anything like that, but I just kind of worm my way right into the middle of the bed every
like,
single
in the
night.
corner, like, squish, move
Yeah.
over, move over.
And then I kind of roll back, and then seconds later, I'm right in the middle again.
What about you?
I did think about this a lot, because there's really not much that just drives me crazy. She doesn't tie her boots very tight. Every time she laces up her boots, there's like this one lace at the top. Oh, look, mine's coming undone. But like when she straight laces, you know, like there's always the one at the top that's like not quite right, and then I have to go back and retighten them and fix that one knot at the top because we happen to switch boots all the time.
But I love it when you tie my boots. It's the best feeling.
So I think she does it on purpose just to bug me so that I'll come and do it for her.
Maybe.
But you know, I don't mind. I really like boots and lacing them,
I wouldn't-
especially on her because she's super hot.
I wouldn't do that to you. Life is short _ art is forever. And Vixen Kitten both asked, what is your favorite thing or quirk about each other? I think mine is like his freaking sense of humor. I can't even get it. Like, I mean, I do get it. That's the thing. It's like I haven't gotten a lot of people's sense of humor, and I don't find a lot of people funny, but like, holy shit. Holy shit. Like, I don't know. The things you say are just like, I love it. It's the best.
Mine is probably her bum. It's a really cute butt.
Oh.
Same boot size. We wear the same boots.
Is that a quirk?
I don't know. What's a quirk?
Personality trait.
Personality. Oh. She hates the same people as me.
Oh.
Which is not many. It's like 4. So that's a cool thing.
That's a good thing.
Moving on.
Pantera WR asks, what is your favorite outfit that your significant other wears?
I really only have 2 outfits.
Yeah, he doesn't have
I have
many.
my going to work clothes and my I'm not going to work clothes.
So I like his not going to work clothes because they're fancy and they're lovely, and he's
Yeah.
wearing basically all of them right
Patchy
now.
pants, studded whatever, sleeveless shirt.
Done. That's and your boots, and that's the outfit. That's it. I mean, that's all he wears.
Yeah, and then for her, I suppose this belt is one of them.
I don't know if I can see it.
And then her high-waisted shorts, because I can see your bum really well and touch it a lot. And then those like skeleton hand on your boobies things. They remind me of my hands because I have really slender fingers. Yeah.
Skeleton.
It looks like I'm holding your boobs all the time.
Yeah.
That's my favorite outfit of hers.
So, don't make it weird. Asked. I made it weird. Who's your favorite couple to go on double dates with, and when is our next double date? And obviously, it's you guys.
Yeah, Tommy and Erica.
Tommy.
Yeah, we
I
like to
mean,
double date with them.
You guys have like been the best double dates ever. We all like went out and did great things, and it's like
Went bowling?
Yeah,
How
bowling.
long has it been since you guys went bowling?
Oh, it was lovely. It was great. It was 10-pin bowling, and our fingers got stuck.
You get the
It was weird, but I loved it. And
It's
the
really
next
cool.
one,
next Wednesday,
yeah, let's do that if you're available.
8 o'clock. That's not a question. That's a.
It's
You
happening.
asked when it is, so it's.
We should have a
It's
fire.
next Wednesday.
Let's have a fire.
Yeah, we'll come out there and
We'll
we'll
take
have
a
a fire.
bus out to your house. We'll have
Consider this a text message or a phone call. We're saying this
Better
directly
watch
to you
this,
right
buddy.
now.
Okay. Next Wednesday will be ditched. Anyway,
Yeah.
so, Savannah Marie Lennon asked to describe your relationship with lyrics.
Fuck your flag and fuck your face. You're the garbage of the human race. Ever since I was just 17, I pledged to kill your American dream. Just kidding. That's not it. That's probably not. Maybe I'm not sure what I want you to say to me, but I know that look on your face that I want to see. Yeah, that's probably. Yeah, that's mine.
That one. It's My life was empty, forever on a down, until you took me and showed me around. My life is free now, my life is clear. But I know that's about weed. I know that's not about relationships. My mom, like, smacked me in the face with that one. She's like, by the way, do you know that's what that's about?
That's about Mary Jane.
Yes, but no, totally. It works, it fits.
That's us.
Yeah. And she also asked if you could go on tour with any band, who would it be and why? And honestly...
Probably RCDP,
yeah,
Red City Drunk
totally.
Punks.
Just because we love those guys so much. They're the greatest. And I feel like going on tour with them, like around the world and seeing the world with them would be the best thing in the world. So
we all have a really awesome sense of humor. We have a lot of fun together.
Oh, we all click really well. So they're amazing.
There are a few guys on earth that I would rather be in a band with for who knows how long.
Oh, I know.
Or Streetlight Manifesto, simply because I could watch them every single day and never get bored.
Never be sick of it. No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Streetlight for the music, RCDP for the music and the guys.
Yes. Dylan the Ghost Boy asked, who takes longer to get ready?
When I had a mohawk, we were probably tied.
We were on par, literally. Like, he'd be finishing up his mohawk and all that, and I'd be finishing up my everything. And it was pretty good. Like, actually, sometimes, I mean, you probably would have started after me, but, like, sometimes I did beat you. Absolutely. Yeah. Sometimes I did. He took some time on that thing, but honestly, like, you see the pictures of it, there's a reason he took some time on it, because he was fucking good at it, and it looked good.
Now, she probably does, but not by much. I can usually find a way to figure shit out for 20 minutes while she's still getting ready. I mean, I'm not...
And I don't take,
not really
like,
pushy, I don't really care.
I don't take extensive amounts of time. Like, I only take, like, if I'm doing, like, really eccentric, I mean, it takes, like, maybe, like, 40 minutes.
I was going to say 40, 45 minutes, but...
Okay. So, DreamOutLoud_97 asked, what is your styles?
We're not sure what that means.
Yeah, we're not exactly. Like, we're trying to figure out, like, how to answer that, but,
It is... punk... Well, mine's, I guess, punk rock.
Yeah.
Is that... I think that's the answer you're looking for?
Yeah, a little bit.
She's kind of,
I'm all over the place. I mean,
yeah.
I just kind of do what I do.
Yeah.
I mean, you could label me that if you want, but I don't... Whatever.
Which I do.
Cool. JCD Katie asked, have you always had the same style? And we were kind of confused at first. We thought maybe, like, do you mean, have we always had the same style growing up as a human or as each other? I don't know, because, like, no, I haven't growing up.
I had really long hair for a long time.
Yeah.
In junior high. And then I donated, like, waist-length hair to cancer and then got a little mohawk. And then my buddy Zach introduced me to leftover crack. And then at the age of 15, I decided punk rock was awesome. Kept my mohawk. Started wearing studs and listening to lots of NoFX and leftover crack. And what else did I listen to back in the day? Not a whole lot. Bad Religion, I guess. Stuff like that. So yeah, for me, I guess it's been about 6 years that I've been this style. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have style back in the day. Like, I didn't. I was a jeans and t-shirt kind of person. I was, like, too fucking afraid to do anything for the longest time. I was like, oh, I wish I had balls. I wish I could have bright red hair. Like, I did wish that for years before I did. I wish I could do this shit. And I just, you know, I'd watch that kind of stuff, like, happen on the internet, and I'd be like, damn. And then, like, I don't know, like, quite a few years ago, I just started dabbling in, like, fashion and style and whatever, and I just put some shit together, and it worked, and I liked it, and had confidence with it, so it works. Like, I just run with it now. I mean, I do what I want to do, and it's just kind of how I...
The best thing about this style in particular is you can't really mess it up.
No, you don't do it wrong. I like the mumbo jumbo fucking put it together, nobody gives a shit kind of thing.
No one's punk rock outfit is wrong.
No, and there is no fucking like, guidelines
or anything like that.
Like, there's just like shit you throw on. It's good. I like it. It works. Exculina asks, what is a band that you could listen to for the rest of your lives?
I suppose I already answered that.
Yeah.
Streetlight Manifesto is definitely
every day.
Even though it's not really punk or anything like that.
No,
it's not.
It's really not.
It's really fast. It's really catchy. It's really heavy hitting. Lyrics really speak to me really well.
Mm-hmm.
I get it a lot.
Oh, and Oh, it's just, and the music part of it is just
Yeah.
drives you up, makes you
Yeah.
want to go.
They all have like musical degrees in whichever instrument they play. It's 7 different
Mm.
instruments in one band, yet it still corresponds perfectly.
She also asked, when you first met, what was the first thing that caught your eye about each other?
She was really hot.
He was super hot too.
Yeah, we were both very attracted to each other physically.
Yes. Oh yes.
When we first met.
Physical, yes.
After that, it was all basically just, why is this girl good looking and cool? Why is that happening? Is that a thing that happens? I didn't realize that was actually like a real life thing that could happen.
Oh yeah.
A girl's cool, down to earth, and very attractive. That I didn't realize that was actually a thing.
Yeah.
And then after that it just kind of progressed. Like, we could go to a show and I could leave her if I needed to. She wouldn't just sit at the back texting and being all, oh, woe is me, because, Justin isn't here to protect me from the big bad punk rock show.
Yeah, no.
She was very independent when we went out places, but also loved having me around.
Yeah.
She was just really, she would be there, but then if I needed to go to the bathroom or, shotgun a beer in the storage room, she would just be like, okay, I'll see you in 5. And it wasn't a big deal. Every time she pulled out her phone, it was to videotape the show itself. It wasn't to, oh God, help me, I'm in an awkward situation, so I need to text about it.
Allie Marie PVP asked, do you believe in magic?
Well, I guess if I didn't, then Hogwarts wouldn't have sent me this letter asking for my attendance in September. I guess I also wouldn't, carry a wand. So I guess the answer is yes, I do believe in magic.
Venus Verticordia asked, do you help with his mohawk?
She probably would if I let her.
No, he does not need help. He did not need help when it happened. No.
Lots of people offered to help, or gave me tips on how to do it, or suggestions on what I should use instead. A lot of people said, you should use egg whites or sugar water or wood glue. I usually just kind of sloughed all that off and didn't listen to any of it because, well, it was, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
No.
Sort of thing, they'd have this kind of shitty gloppy mohawk on their head and they're like, you should use this stuff instead. And I'm like, but yours looks shitty and mine doesn't.
Right.
She dyed it, so I guess yes, she did help with
I
it.
did kind of, yeah. I would dye it. I
she
would
would
cut
color
it
it.
sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd ask me to cut it, but other than that, putting it up, hell no. Art Dice here asked, what is one thing your significant other would bring to a deserted island if they could? And my answer for you is books.
That is a good answer.
You would need that.
Yes, I would definitely need some books.
And I know you'd read them again and again and again, and it wouldn't fucking matter because you do that anyways.
Yeah. Like 7 books, and I'd be set for the next 10 years. A good pair of footwear.
Yeah, thank you. You need that shit.
Because you can't do anything without good footwear.
Glacial Firestorm asks, do you enjoy playing video games together?
No.
We don't really play.
Neither of us
video
play
games.
any video games whatsoever.
I used to play a lot of Halo, but that's it. It was like I just got really sunk into that one. I played video games when I was younger a lot, like N64 and shit like that. But I mean, it was just because we had it, we don't have it now, and we really don't like to stare at a screen for too long. It's really not our deal. We like to just be doing something, making something, reading something. Like, we just like to be productive with ourselves instead of just staring at a screen. So we just avoid that at all costs, and video games really pull you into that a lot. So I don't know, I enjoy people doing it.
I know a lot about video game addiction, which sounds like a silly thing.
But it's true.
It's an actual problem though here in North America. Lots of people are quitting their jobs and dropping out of school and stuff like that and becoming poverty ridden and a burden to their families because video games are actually super highly addictive.
Because it's all you want to do, because it's a whole nother world.
It's easy to sink into that, so we've never really gotten into the video game thing.
Tales Along This Road asks, how do you get along with each other's parents?
We both only have a mom,
Pretty
basically.
much, yeah.
And they're both basically the same person.
Yeah. They're very similar.
Every time we talk about our mommies, it's basically just almost like we were both raised almost the same way. by one parent who just kind of instilled like, here's your freedom, do with it what you will, don't do anything stupid, but learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah, so
I love your
excellently is how we get along with each other's parents.
Mom. Yeah, I freaking love his mom. She's such a sweet. So Fort Awesome asked, what is the cubed root of 103?
And he also asked me to do it on paper with long division. That's not actually a thing. You can't actually find out the cubed root of something with long division. Finding the cubed root of something is all trial and error. The cubed root of 125 is 5, and the cubed root of 64 is 4. So I'm going to guess that it's somewhere in between 4.6 and 4.7.
What is the cubed root of 103?
We're going to ask Siri what it is. Okay, so
There. 4.68755.
so I was off by 0.2.
Miss Taylor Renee asked, any plans for marriage or kids?
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe?
I mean, we do have 2 cats,
Yeah.
so they're kind of like children. But, marriage, eventually, we're not really rushing into it or anything like that.
Nope.
Basically, it's probably just going to be a big party. Invite all our friends, wear fancy suits. Everyone says we should get married on Halloween.
That's your birthday.
Which would be really cool, except it's my birthday, so that'd kind of be like... Although I'd never forget our anniversary.
There would be 3 things to celebrate in one day.
Yeah, Halloween, my birthday, and... Alright, that'd be a little much. Although it would be cool to have a costume party wedding. We have a lot more plans for after a wedding than actually getting married.
No, we're like way more interested in like living than wedding and stuff. Like the whole settling down part is like what we're excited for. We're not like getting into that yet. We're just kind of like, what are we gonna do in the future for life, like, to live and to sustain ourselves.
So
Beverly Vintage wants to know, are most of your friends punk, or do you have all kinds of friends?
We have a pretty good mixture of friends. As we said before with our CDP, those are basically our punk rock friends. Those 3 guys. There's not really many punks that live around us. The ones that do are generally really rad, like the guys in Copsicle are awesome. So I guess we probably have 9 punk rock friends in total.
But other than that,
just because that's all the punks that live around here.
Oh, everyone. I mean, we have so many different types, honestly. Like, everyone's different in their own certain way. What they listen to, what they wear. It doesn't really matter. We're not going to be friends with you just because you don't wear studs. Like, it's not a thing.
Tell me a funny joke and I'll be your friend, basically.
Exactly. Just be civil to us and we'll be civil to you. That's kind of our... Captain Zigzag wants to know, what's your most memorable adventure together? And I won't lie, I think it was like that first one that... I mean, we weren't even dating. We were just friends. It was like, randomly we went to a show... And we heard that Whiskey Wagon was playing in Edmonton, which is like quite a while away from here.
Oh, 2-hour drive.
And we just randomly made plans with my friend Courtney to drive up the next night after we were done work at 9 o'clock at night to
go watch
the show.
An hour and a half of a ska band, Utopian Skank. And unfortunately we missed Whiskey Wagon.
We tried.
But then Whiskey Wagon and Utopian Skank got on stage together, the Utopian Whiskey Skank Wagon. And
then we just drove back, and I think we all worked the next morning. It was just like the most spontaneous thing that I had ever fucking done. We were just like, want to do this? Yeah. And that was just kind of like a whole adventure that was just like super fun. We went and ate food after, and we just like
we went and got pizza.
Drove back after, and we got home at like, I don't know,
4 in the morning.
4. We dropped you off, then we got lost, so we were back at like 5 in the morning. I worked at I think like 9 or 10, and it was
I worked at 10 the next day,
Oh, have
a
nap and go to work.
Super worth it.
It was so good though.
I'd say my favorite adventure of ours though is my birthday last year. Because my birthday was on the Thursday. Halloween was on the Thursday. So the Wednesday night, we went to Calgary for the East End Radicals, which is one of our favorite bands. And the Brains as well. The Thursday, Halloween, we stayed in Red Deer and we just went to the Vats, a local bar here. And then, partied that night. And then the Friday after, we went up to Edmonton for Steel Panther and the big Halloween howler that happens up there. So it was just 3 days of driving across the province.
Mhm.
We probably did about 13 hours of driving that weekend, and just non-stop adventure everywhere.
Party, party, party,
Um,
party.
I got my first ever pair of Doc Martens that my mommy bought me.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was probably one of my most memorable adventures because it was a literally 3-day adventure.
Okay, so the last question is from my mom. She asked, "What does it feel like to be dating such a smoking hot lady?"
Feels excellent, especially when I get home and then we make out a whole bunch.
Yeah.
That feels pretty excellent.
Yeah, it just, oh.
And then it kind of escalates from there, but you guys don't get to know about any of that.
Yeah, don't tell my mom. But thank you.
Yes, very excellent.
Excellent.
Hard time.
Woo,
And
woo, woo, woo.
most guys get really territorial when someone's like trying to flirt with their girlfriend over the internet. To me, I just kind of find it hilarious. Because like she just doesn't reply, or if she does, she's like, oh yeah, that's...
Cool.
It's kind of a self-confidence boost to me when guys hit on my girlfriend, which I think is kind of opposite of the way
Well,
most guys...
most hate it.
It's kind of like a salt in the wound. After they hit on her, she rejects her, and then I don't even get mad. And I'm like, damn it.
Alright.
Cool.
Well,
Okay.
Thanks for watching, guys. This is super long. Hope you
yeah.
enjoyed the
Holy
questions.
cow, that was a lot of questions.
I'm excited. Like, I didn't think we'd get this many, so that's cool. Thank you guys so much for that. Like, radical. I hope you guys enjoyed our answers. Yeah, maybe we'll do another one day if we can come up with enough good questions. But, yeah, thanks so much, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good night.